Buenas noches, gente. ¿Qué pasa? Well, here we go. Welcome to Tom's show. It's pretty well unannounced because there's been so much football on this weekend. I didn't know when I could do it, or when I was going to do it, or if I was going to do it, because been very busy with Anna and very busy with beach life. So I'm going to crack straight on with it because it's just better that way. Pictures of the week, climate, markets, news. Stomach bug in Patty are still around. Loads of people being sick with like a neurovirus. And Mum is getting better. She's at home now. That's good news. And Robert Mack and beach life. So Robert's come here with his beautiful wife Rachel, and he now realises why we enjoy our expat life here because of the beach. These are the restaurants I go to. Generally speaking, I dine by myself because I prefer dining by myself. It's what I used to do when I used to work in Europe and London, generally, because I was always working. So it's very rarely I dine with somebody unless it was a work colleague. So I tend to dine by myself. But at the moment, I am too busy at the moment. So some of these restaurants I've been to this week, like Haru, I always go to Haru every week. It's difficult. It's very hard meeting up in groups when I can't really arrange anything because my life rotates around Anna, and so it should. This is a picture from my balcony, and you can see this shit over it. Look at this smog, fog, and this looking up this way is going towards like Pattaya, but it's quite a distance away. It's like 40 kilometres. But you can see I can't even see the green mountains. Normally these are really really bright green. I cannot see anything. The air quality is very, very bad. I had to think what it's like in the rest of Thailand. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, just say yes or something. Press one in the comments. So I met Robert back, went over to the dark side. I had some pancakes over there. Very, very, very nice. And we met up there and tried a couple of drinks as well. And this was a banana split that Robert had, and I wanted to do some filming, which was fine. And this was the cod and chips, which is quite large, I reckon. And then that was what I had. I had the fajita and the guacamole. Very nice, very pleasant. And this is just a selection of the food. Robert and his wife, as I say, they're just lovely people. And we trotted off to this beach last week with one of our neighbours because they've got kids the same age as ours. So we just go down and chill out, and they just go in there swimming all day. As you can see, clear blue seas. Girls all had a great time. Wife had a drink as normal. And then we went to Satahip Beach. We've been to a few beaches this week. It's Satahip Beach. You see how clear it is. Look how clear that is, that water. It's crazy. Absolutely beautiful. Went down there. It's like little Moscow. A little Ukraine. But no fighting on the beach, though, so that was nice. Here we go. Look, the monkeys come down and they stole our food. That was me asleep on the beach. Wife always takes the best picture of me. I haven't looked that well this week. I mean, a bit sick. But there you go. Anyway, went to where was this? This is on the dark side, and this is a beautiful breakfast. So this is bubble and squeak. So it's like mashed potato with carrots and broccoli and all different types of vegetables, onion, and an omelette, a 3-egg omelette filled with like bacon and ham and cheese and tomato and everything. And I had some baked beans and a tomato with it because I didn't know what this was going to come with, and I thought I thought the bubble and squeak could be a bit dry, but it wasn't. That was really nice. This was a tropical restaurant, yes. And this is the car parked down by the beach. Nice thing about my car is everyone knows who it is, and everybody can see it. And this is when we was on the beach down in towards the other side of Rayon. Again, blue sea, nice and crystal clear, beautiful. Went down there, we had a great afternoon with Anna and her friends. And this was as the sun went down. This is our prior here, bending over in the nicest way. And as I say, it is beautiful down here. We do like it. And this is Anna and her friend. So Anna's 6 and her friend's coming up to 10. But it's not a lot of size difference really, is it? And they're both half. And this is the monkey. So I went to the beach. The bloody group of monkeys come down and stole our picnic. So you can see that Lay's crisp there. Yeah, the monkeys come down and stole all the packets of crisps and they're sitting there munching. But you know, I'm a generous guy. I didn't get annoyed. I just thought it was really, really funny. I was sitting on a deck chair by myself, and because I'm quiet and silent, they just come right up to me and they just kind of stole my food and went back up the trees. We went back later on in the week and we took some bananas for them. And that's the car park down there. You'll be impressed, Mum. First time ever I've had a car cleaned every week. Valley View restaurant, didn't make it there today. I was too busy with Anna. And again, I was sick and I just don't want to give this to anyone. It feels like I've got a tingling in my ear. But it's like a sore throat. Could be the pollution. I don't know. But me, Anna and Bri have all got it. You can probably hear it in my voice. And this is one of the meals I had on Monday over there. Was it last Sunday? Like that. And the chocolate brownie. That was gorgeous. That was. Wow. Next time I'm having that with custard, I think, though. If you need to contact me, that's my line, that's my QR code, and that's my email address above. If I don't reply to your emails, I do apologise. It ain't that often I go into my emails because there's only a couple of people who really email me, and they don't email me every day. So I've got so much going on at the moment, I'm too busy to answer it. Expert links, feel free. Just line me or email me. So there's nothing really in the description. If you need anything, give us a shout. It's all nice and straightforward, really. So try and keep things simple. And I say the climate, the pollution has got out of control. But the government are saying, they're blaming the fields in Thailand. But you'll see, it's not Thailand really where it's coming from. Again, people were still panicking over the taxes as well. So here we go. So people still, this is the day on the beach, which you've already seen. Lovely beaches this week. And this is the reason why I come to Thailand, because I knew I could come to Thailand and just relax on the beach and chill out, no bullshit, just go down there and have a laugh. We had such a giggle yesterday. I'm sure Robert Mack will mention it. I saw him live this morning in Soy with Cow, but we had such a laugh yesterday. And I'm not even going to go into what we was laughing about, but it was so funny. It was really, really, really funny. It was something. If I said to everybody on here, I'll give you $1,000 if you can guess what the subject was yesterday. And you can look in the mirror. It definitely wasn't anybody I know. This was a discussion about something totally off topic. And it was Robert Mack. Well, he couldn't even breathe. He was laughing that much from some of the towels coming out from John and Tim and me. It really was a good giggle. And it's no longer a Chevy Dodge versus Ford or gas versus diesel. It's all of us against EV. And I think we all agree with that. And good morning, Patia. Today's forecast, what are we expecting? 2 to 3 feet of drama this morning with bullshit blowing from all fucking directions. And really, that's one of the reasons why I don't really go to Patia. I got this off the UK HMRC because some guy last week sitting there and he starts talking about taxation. So I thought I'd ring them. So I got this, at the top corner, you've got this HTTPS website, which is the official HMRC revenue collectors in the UK. This only applies to British citizens, but there will be something similar for yourselves. And this actually come off their website. So I took this off their website there. And I actually rang them up and asked to speak to their double taxation relief department. And this is what they basically said to me. They said to me, any pension savings, retail income, share bonuses, dividends, any other income where it's earned in the UK, it's all stopped at source there. So that's where the tax is paid. If you pay the tax there, it's not payable anywhere else. That's what they said. Any country asking for tax from you, you should ask them about a double taxation relief treaty in place, because the double taxation treaty in place supersedes local law because it's an international agreement. So that's what you should ask for. You should ask for double taxation relief. So until this comes out, until they give us some straight definition, I'm not going to worry about this, because I think this is just totally getting out of hand with bullshit. But if you earn income in Thailand or through YouTube, say for example, through rental income, through work, through savings, investments, type pensions, tax is liable in Thailand as well. So just remember that. That's what they told me on the phone. At the moment, it's just too much scaremongering. So this is going to be the last week I'll say anything about this. Had enough, you know. They need to make up their mind. All I know is there's people putting off the decision to come to Thailand because they don't want to come here and think they're going to get taxed again. Also, on Facebook, on this bottom left-hand side here, somebody like me, where I do a lot of financial stuff, I'm getting inundated with adverts like this: expat tax. Are you prepared? We can help you. No, I don't need to go and see a lawyer yet. I've got no income coming in from Thailand. Zero. I don't own anything here. I don't want to own anything here. I'm on a non-O immigration visa. That is it. Game over. This guy though is worth following. He is is him and his company are world tax experts and double treaty. They're just tax experts. Great company, and it's the Nomad Capitalist. Highly recommend some of the videos he's done on Thailand. Down below here, this is a picture of a plane going over Bangkok last week. You can see it is so bad. The pollution is so bad, and don't be offended this time of year. I always do my block, delete, forget. So if I haven't been in contact with somebody for like more than 6 months and they haven't contacted me and I haven't contacted me, I just delete you. It's just easier because I've got Alzheimer's and I find it easier just to block people. It's just easier and not move on. It's no offense to you. It's just the way it goes. I only hang around the people I hang around with, and that's as good as it gets. If you want to come here, these are some of the cards you can use and get charged back in your own country. And this is the climate for the next 2 weeks, looking quite good. So we're looking at highs of 30, 33, which is a little bit cooler than what it's been. It's been like 34. So, and we've got lows of 22. So the low temperatures are starting to creep up now, because we did have temperatures before, I think, down into the 20s, but no longer. Winter's coming to an end very, very quickly here in Thailand. This is the air quality over Thailand. You can see it. But this is Cambodia down on the bottom right-hand side. Look at all the smoke there. Look at the air there. So if we get a easterly wind, that just comes straight over. And that's what it is this week. This is like a basin. So once that smoke comes over, it just sits there in this basement. There's not really a lot of fires in Thailand. Look at this air up here. This air is coming down from Bangladesh and India. Because we're that close. People don't realise that we actually get the air from India. India just pollutes Southeast Asia. It's worse than China. So if you look at this map here of saying that, Africa ain't a lot better, is it? Like Nigeria and Ivory Coast. And look at them. They're absolutely appalling, aren't they? But this is India. And India is a massive, massive, massive place. This map is not telling you the truth of the size of the countries. Like UK, look at the size of UK. It's nearly the same size as it, but it's not in reality. Look at the size of Australia. It's not really. Australia's massive. Australia's got nice clean air, and but you can see where the pollution comes from India, and it goes up to the Himalayas and swirls down to us in Thailand. So really the government need to speak to India about how to improve their air conditioning, because It's saying it's hazardous and not only very unhealthy, but it's also hazardous on the bar at the bottom. But if you go onto this website, you can see it for yourself. It's crazy. And this is the fire map. Look at the fire map. Look at this. This is all burning in Cambodia. It's more Cambodia is it's nearly all red. You can't even you can hardly see the land. It's full of red dots. You know, we've got a bit in Thailand. Of course, we have got rice fields. Not in Rayon. We've got no rice fields here in Rayon. You look at Burma. There's not a lot there either. Oh, Al, how you doing? But you know, most of the burning is in like Cambodia, but the air quality is coming down from India. India is such a it's a shithole, isn't it? And I can say it because I don't live in India. So Thailand's beautiful, but India, a complete shit. I wouldn't live there if somebody paid me. I won't visit. I've got no interest in visiting it. The only thing I like about India is the food. Not too bad, I've been a bit sick out, but a lot of people have been sick. I haven't had the stomach bug that much, but I've had the sore throat. And also, I'm a 49ers fan, so it's been a nightmare. Oh, -14. No, it's, I'll tell you what it is here. It's coming up now to 25 it's 30 degrees. 25 to 6, it's 30 degrees. So I thought I'd just jump on and do the show quickly, you know, as it is. You do. When are you coming back, Al? You coming back soon? Come down to have one of our beach days with us. We love it, our beach days. Robert Mack loves them. Also, Jake. I think Jake's coming here soon as well. So hopefully he'll join us on the old beach days. Let me do the markets and I can go and feed the cats. I need to go and do some more steps. I bought myself a new watch. Look. $300, but it's a health watch. Hello, Kobe. How you doing? All right there. You doing all right there? I ain't heard you for ages. How's life in Malaysia? I bet you're warm down there. Oh, most loving way, Tom. Yeah. Well, I don't know what cold weather's like. That's why I don't own any shoes. I don't own any trousers. I don't own any shirts. I don't own any suits. I'm a real like minimalist, you know. I'm going to have to, if I don't see this neighbour next door soon, because I want to buy next door's apartment, but they haven't been down here since COVID, so I need to try and track them down because I want to make an offer on their apartment, and you know it won't be that expensive, you know, it'll be under $1 million, so it's like, you know, you've got to have it. Anyway, not a financial advisor, not a lawyer, not anything else. It's not legal advice. It's not financial advice. Please don't follow me. Please do your own due diligence and your own research. You know, because don't follow some old bastard on the internet like me, because I just do this as a bit of fun. I don't buy subs, don't buy subscriptions, don't do anything like that, because you can tell I have the same views every week about 50 people, and the only reason why I do it is because of you guys, and it also means my mum can see me. Hoping to be back in December. Oh, very nice. So it's not long. It'll soon come round. That'll soon come round. Yeah. You coming back soon, Kobe? So you was up in Korea, wasn't you? You always travelling, aren't you? I don't travel. I'm a little bit boring, really. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Anna's trade. Anna's done 13 trades so far. A profit margin is 32.46%. A cash margin is $16,228. Value of a fund is $66,228.50. A fund position is 32.46 cash, and she's got 50,000 invested. So that's like basically just a straight, easy P&L people can understand. Do that every week, and I started trading on the 1st of August. Just want to see how much I can earn her in a year and see how I perform against the best mutual funds. But obviously, I help Anna do this. But Anna loves trading. She loves it. Dixie's looking to go stronger, I would say. There's so much conflict in the world. This is bubbling along here last week. So to me, this is like a ball flag. So this is going up and down, up and down. Although we are below the moving average now. But I still believe the dollar's going to get a little bit stronger. If it goes to 104, be a great time to get your Thai baht, and that's the Dixie. I use a Dixie as my indicator for FX indicating. So I don't trade FX. There's not enough profit margin in it for me. I've got no interest because I don't use leverage. And this is the US dollar against Thai baht. This looking to get stronger. Look at this, 35.5. Can we make 36? Can we make 36? We have got a chance. We have got a chance of this making 36. But, you know, even at this rate, that'd be good enough for me. I might bring some money over at 35.5. Canadian dollar, anything above 26.4, you're looking good. This had a nice rally on Friday. Looks like it's coming up to a little bit of oversold, though, so just be careful. If I was into Canadian dollars against Thai baht, I'd be buying some dollars now because this is looking quite good. Oh, temperatures range from -5 to -15. Wow, too cold for me, that. Australian dollar, anything above 23.4. This has fallen back a bit because I'm sure it was about 2,600 on the year, but at the moment, again, this is looking like there's not a lot of volume there, and it also looks like it's a little bit oversold again. So just be careful on that. But 23.4, I'll take that. Swiss franc for Andrea and Fabian in Switzerland. This is looking good, guys. 40.9. Look at that. And I think he grabbed Andrea grabbed 41 earlier in the week. The euro, that's looking good as well for Stefan and Santiago. This is looking very good. 38.5 again. I'd be buying Thai baht on that. GB pounds again. If you're in pounds, great time to buy anything above 44.1. No, it's a bit more than that. Anything above 45. Anything above 45, I would take quite happily at the moment because that ain't going to last forever. It's oversold on here. This is going up, but there's no volume as well. There's no volume this time of year. I think most people are still on holiday. On the gold, well, this blue line at the bottom here, that's showing where the main support is, and it's just bubbling along above that, ready to shoot higher. I'm not going to buy any gold at the moment. It's just totally overpriced. I'd wait for it to come back down to like 1,900 or something. There's no way I'm buying gold at this value. It's too expensive. Silver, well, I've already got silver. And Anna, me and Anna are both in one trade. I've put my money into this because I know it's safe. And because I'm so busy with Anna's education, I haven't really got time to trade every day. So I've put my money into silver. I went in at 23.62. I'm about 90 cents behind per ounce. And I've got a few ounces. But I'm not worried on that, because sometime this year it's going to go between like 25, 26. When it gets to that, I'll cash out of it. But until then, I'll probably just going to leave it in because I'm too busy with Anna's education and Anna's schools. I really wish you knew what I was going through with her. It's tough. BTC, well, since the approval of the ETF, BTC's been hit. I reckon it's going to come back down to at least 38, hopefully. If it comes down to 38, then you can see this is the BTC ETF. This is the biggest one. This is the iShare one. So this is their largest one. So people are saying, well, why has it gone down? Because the ETF's been accepted. It's because the ETF has diluted it. So all the retail investors have gone into this, and because BTC is very volatile, people have gone into it and said, "Oh yeah, it's to the moon, it's to the moon." So they bought it around 29, and thinking it's going to go to $70 or $80 or $90, which it could do, but it's fallen down to 23, so it's lost nearly like 28% or something of its value in the first week of trading. And the problem is, every time somebody sells their BTC ETF position, iShares have to sell Bitcoin. So they're being forced into selling Bitcoin because they've got to sell it to pay the money to the people who are selling their Bitcoin. So at the moment, I would stay out of this BTC ETF. This is not looking good. I will tell you when to enter, but I think we're a long way off. I reckon this could come down to 10. XRP, I love XRP, banks use it, everything else. Anything below 60 I buy. I haven't bought for ages because I bought at 7 cents. But I hold quite a large position in this, so I'm just holding on to that. Happy days. S&P 500 hit a record high. This is going to reverse on Monday. You can see it's totally oversold. Totally oversold. Reverse on Monday. If you are in profit on this, I would take it. I'll take the profit. I'll convert it to TLT. And the pension funds are piling in to the S&P 500. So this chart goes all the way back to about 2008, I believe, up to 2024. Look at this. This is retailers piling in and pension funds piling in. Meanwhile, the hedge funds and the wise money is coming out of the market. So be careful, you know. Be very, very, very careful. You could be like Japan. You get hit so badly, it went down in like 1980 and it still hasn't recovered. The price it was in 1980, which was like 38,000, I think at the moment it's trading about 32. And it's never reached 38 ever again since 1980. So all those people invest their money, they are still behind. Just be careful. This is a stock market. This is the complacency. Again, it's not a buy zone. You see where I've done that red zone. At the moment, this is not a buy. You know, you either hold or you sell and convert. Down here, when you get to panic and depression, that's when you start buying. You buy at the bottom, not at the top. And I believe we're still here. So I believe once the Fed makes the first cut, there's going to be a recession between 12 and 9 months. So what I'm saying is, I don't think there's going to be a recession in the US any time before the election. TLT, I see this as a buy zone, but not all in. So what I'm saying is, I'll cost average in. So I'll put like, 10% this month, 10% next month. If it's below 100, I'm not going to buy this above 100 because you're going to be sitting on the money too long. But if you can buy this at like 85, it's now trading at 94. If you can get this at 84, as soon as those interest rates come down, this will fly up. That's the way this ETF works. This is what I believe in, like financially. I don't believe in any debt, don't believe in mortgages, don't believe in credit cards, don't believe in car loans, don't believe in bank loans, don't believe in pay now, later deals. I believe in collectibles, crypto, art, watches, owned property, and foreign owned property abroad, mortgage free. I believe in gold, paper money, and treasury bills. All the rest of it, I don't believe in. It's as good as it gets. Don't forget, not a financial advisor, not a lawyer, but just try my best. And as I say, this is not advice, this is not gospel what I'm saying, it's just my opinion. We are entitled to opinions even when we're lay people. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. It's called free speech. You don't have to believe what I say. It's as good as it gets. And that's about it. Well, Cobus, you never know. Might see you again back in Thailand this year. I do like meeting up the subs and the guys when you come. It's just I can't. I don't got a Piggy Blinders no more. The reason why I don't go there, I'm just too busy with Anna on a Friday. Friday, Anna has school and she has tuition afterwards. If she was here, I would have had her singing Japanese to you because she's like learning Japanese and Chinese at the moment. She's a good girl. Everything's looking good. Just you here now, is it? Oh, it's sad, but there you go. It's the way life goes. Most people want to reply. Al, I look forward to seeing you in December and on here again. Thanks for popping in. Until then, I'm going to go because I don't feel too well. And I'm going to go and watch the 49ers beat Green Bay again. Wow, that was stressful today. Bloody heart was going. It was, my heart was rushing. Like no tomorrow. Until then, adios, hasta luego, and ciao. Take care. Bye. Bye, Mum. Love you. Love you, Mum.